Hi, I'm Mark Greville. I'm the VP of Architecture at Workhuman. So we've been on an incredible journey over the last 4 years, really. When I joined Workhuman, we were fully on-premise, and we're on a journey at the moment. We're in the cloud. We have elastic scale. We've been on a journey in a number of areas, but particularly in data. For data, when I joined as well, one of the decisions we made was that we needed to consolidate all of our data into a single data platform. Whereas before we had disparate data sources all over the company. And one of the reasons for this is we couldn't anticipate what we may need to do with the data in future, but we knew we didn't want to lose it. And we had to be able to have a platform that allows to elastically scale so that we could give customers what they needed, we could give internal employees what they needed, and we could also provide what was needed for the product development as well. We had a number of challenges. One of them was telling the story, explaining why we needed to do this. And to do that, we used the word imagine a lot and went around to a lot of people across Workhuman and talked about imagining what the future could look like if we had access to this data. Imagine what decisions we could make if people had various insights into the data. And that really was one of the core building blocks to allow us to begin the journey. And once that value was there and in place for everybody, well, then the groundswell of people being interested in data became overwhelming. And all of a sudden, we had everybody who wanted to get on board with this transformational data platform that we had. It had a major impact as well on what we were able to do for customers. Customers now really need access to a lot of data, and in some cases have to have access to a lot of data. So we were also able to use the capabilities we built in conjunction with AWS to give access to data through a series of data APIs and a reporting capability to allow customers themselves to build their own reports on top of our data and take our data and build reports in their own analytics platforms. I'm not sure the journey here will ever end. In fact, I think we see all the time that technology advances and then the business catches up, and sometimes businesses advance and technology catches up. So we're always going to be in this cycle of making tech advances, analyzing the business capabilities, analyzing what's happening on that side, and then making further technology advances. Certainly, generative AI is very frothy at the moment, but AI in general is massively important. But of course, AI can't really work unless there's a very solid data foundation underneath it. And I think this is something that people need to do more work on, is making sure the foundations are solid with regards to data platform. The AI can be built on top of that, and then UX is the final piece.